In the world of holistic healing, few plants carry as much weight as Salvia officinalis. You likely know it as a kitchen staple for hearty autumn dishes, but for 5 millennia, it was known by another name, the holy herb. The name itself comes from the Latin word salvere, which means to be saved or to be healed. While our previous deep dives into peppermint and holy basil explore digestion and stress, sage enters the conversation as the ultimate stabilizer, a bridge between mental clarity and physical longevity. Today, we're uncovering the science and the secrets of sage. Historically used for everything from snake bites to fertility, sage was once so highly valued that the French called it tout bon, meaning all is well. In ancient Greece, Dioscorides used it to stop wounds from bleeding, while the Romans considered it a sacred plant, requiring a special ceremony and a clean tunic just to harvest it. But perhaps the most fascinating piece of sage lore comes from the 10th century. Doctors from the famous school of Salerno used to ask, Cur moriator homo cui salvia crescit in horto? Translated, that means, why should a man die while sage grows in his garden? It wasn't just a plant. It was viewed as a shield against mortality itself.
So what does modern science say?
Studies suggest that the ancient remembrance label for sage was spot on. Sage is packed with compounds like cineol and thujone, which act as cognitive enhancers. Clinical trials have shown that even a single dose of sage extract can improve memory and attention span by inhibiting the enzyme that breaks down acetylcholine, the learning neurotransmitter. But its powers aren't limited to the brain. Sage is one of the few herbs with significant antihydrotic properties. This is a fancy way of saying it stops excessive sweating. For those going through menopause, studies suggest that sage leaf can reduce hot flashes by up to 50% in just 8 weeks. It's also a powerhouse for oral health. Its potent antimicrobial properties make it an incredible natural remedy for sore throats and gum inflammation. Now for some cool stuff. You've likely seen sage used in smudging ceremonies. While modern science focuses on the chemistry, many cultures believe burning sage clears energetic debris. Interestingly, research has shown that burning medicinal smoke can reduce airborne bacteria by up to 94%. And here's a fun fact for the history buffs. In the 17th century, the Chinese were so enamored with sage tea that they would trade 3 chests of their finest green tea to Dutch merchants for just 1 chest of dried European sage. And if you're a fan of historical beverages, the Vikings used to infuse their mead with sage to give it an earthy, preservative kick. Let's bring this into your kitchen with a recipe we call the Thinker's Tonic. This is a classic sage oxymel, a fermented mixture of acid and honey that lasts for months. Step 1. Fill a small glass jar halfway with fresh, chopped sage leaves. Step 2. Pour in raw apple cider vinegar until the leaves are covered. Step 3. Add 1/3 cup of raw honey. Step 4. Stir with a wooden spoon, seal it, and let it sit in a dark cupboard for 2 weeks. Take 1 tablespoon in warm water whenever you feel brain fog setting in or a scratchy throat developing. It's tangy, sweet, and incredibly grounding. From the gardens of Salerno to your kitchen cupboard, sage remains a symbol of wisdom and well-being. If you enjoyed this deep dive into video number 6 of our series, make sure to check out our previous episode on peppermint. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see the next video.